Justin's chosen his colours, and we are today, which is Sunday, the 14th of July, in the healing weekend in the Secret World. And it's 2013. Money spider. I keep finding them on me, but I'm not rich. I need them to bring me some money. Okay. At a glance, have you been going through a difficult time?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the colour that tells me that. Right. Sometimes, I'm just going to say, sometimes life is like that. You know, we sometimes find life is like that. But I feel like you've come to this place today, so I feel like you must be interested in this sort of thing. And I feel like do you meditate? Do you just sit quietly sometimes?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you're sitting quietly sometimes, when you do this sitting, surround the room, fill the room with blue. This blue, okay?
That is the colour of my room.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or just fill it with as if it's almost the whole room is blue, okay? And when you're doing this, when it's absolutely full of this, like a blue mist, you know, just sit quietly and start to breathe it in. And as you're breathing in, just relax with each inward breath. Feel the. Can you knock it off if you want? That's it. I do. I keep doing it to I keep getting dangling on my hair, and I keep dropping them over there because I don't want to kill them. So what you do is you're breathing in peace and harmony. So another one. So whoever might be on a cobweb, so it's crawling back up onto you. It must like you. Got a little friend there. So what you're doing is breathing in peace and harmony, which is the colour this colour represents. So when you're feeling agitated or worried or whatever's going on in your mind, just push it away and keep breathing in. And as you're breathing out, breathe out all the negative thoughts and just keep breathing in the blue. Blue's a really good colour to have in a bedroom. Is it on you again?
No, I thought it was, but it's not.
So that's your role, to try and calm yourself down, okay? It says take a deep breath on there. So that's what you need to do, okay? This yellow you picked is a really good colour because it tells me that whatever's making you feel like you're feeling is coming to an end. It should be coming to an end. It's like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So these feelings of whatever, do you get a bit depressed?
I do.
Okay, you're not picking that, but I just felt it with you, alright? But there's no need to, you know. Life is to be enjoyed. Do you know that?
Yeah.
I was told that once by Spirit, that if we're unhappy, change it. If we're with people we're not happy with, change it. If we've got ourselves in a rut, get out of the rut. Because life is meant to be fun, it's meant to be enjoyed. It's not meant to be hard, right? So that's just a message that was given to me, so I'm passing it on to you. So stop putting the world and all its problems on your shoulders. Knock them off and start having some fun, right? And let me tell you another thing, wearing black is not a good colour if you're depressed. It's a very good colour to protect yourself with, which I feel that's what you're wearing it for. But underneath, put on a blue t-shirt, put on something red, put on something yellow underneath the black, because the vibration of the colour will help to boost you up if you're feeling low and depressed. Wear some red socks, you know, it's something other than black? Because I feel like black, if you're not feeling very happy or you're feeling a bit low, then black is not a good colour, all right? But it is a very good colour for protection, and I feel like that's what you're doing. Subconsciously, you're protecting yourself against whatever life chucks at you, all right? And I think, you know, it's meant to be fun. So if you're wearing black, it's not going to be fun, all right? So the yellow tells me you also maybe going through or you may have to go through a time of learning. So it may be, I don't know, do you work? You're not working. Are you looking for work, or you're not thinking about work? Because I feel like there's going to come a time when you're going to be picking up books and you're going to be reading books, all right? And you're going to be learning something. And I think this learning, you will enjoy it. You know, it's not something you're going to feel unhappy about. You're going to really take it on board and absorb it. Because I think there's lots of things out there that could help you to boost your morale and make you feel better. And that's, colour is one of them, but other things are, other thoughts and feelings are, and other people. Come into this place. It's a lovely place to come into. All the colours and the people are laughing and people are happy. So you need to absorb all of that to help you as well. So the yellow it's about, I feel like I'm looking at you and I'm thinking you're in the middle of winter. Is that how you feel sometimes? Yeah, you're in the middle of winter and you need to look forward to the springtime, and this yellow is about springtime. It's kind of symbolic, if you like, you know, if you understand symbology. It's about springtime, and springtime makes us happy, so that's how I'm seeing this colour around you, making you happy. So you need to change your clothes and start wearing brighter clothes. That's what it's telling me, among lots of other things. Orange tells me you're very creative. I don't know in what respect. Music comes to mind.
Yeah, I like music.
Yeah, and I feel like, do you make music?
I have done it. There's not an official music program. I have made music.
Yeah, I just know, and it's good for you to do that. I just suddenly thought music. Somebody's telling me this. Music is good for you. It's good for your soul, if you like.
I like jungle.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, listen to it if that's what you like, and it will help you. All music is good, whether it's this sort of music where it's gentle and
I also
placid.
listen to that type.
Yeah, and that would be really good for you. Creativity comes in different ways, so you may be creative in other ways. But just music popped into my head, and it was like that's one of the things you enjoy. You may be good at doing, I don't know, I could say knitting, but I don't think you would do knitting. But creativity comes in different ways, all right? And I know that you are creative. You're also quite a softie. You're a very quiet, gentle sort of person. But I feel like you might have a sense of humour hidden underneath you that comes out every now and again. But also you get quite upset when you hear of cruelty or you see something really sad. And I think because you're not like that yourself, you're a really kind, gentle person, and seeing cruelty to animals and to other smaller things, you know, just isn't what you would do, and you don't like to hear of it happening to other people, and it would quite upset you. Now this colour also can say that there's a baby around you. Now, it doesn't have to be your baby, all right? If you don't want a baby, that's fine. It can be, if you do, that's fine. There is one there for you. But if it's about, sometimes the baby comes in symbolically. Okay. Now, symbology. It means that there's something that you'd like to do, or want to do, or you're thinking of doing. It could be a new hobby, a new business venture, a new something, all right? something that you really want to do, but when you take this task on, it's going to be hard work to begin with, but once it's reached its full potential, it may be making music, I don't know what it is, but it's whatever, it'll be really good. Okay, so that's what this, I think, is about. I don't think it's a living baby that you can cuddle. I think it's more like a baby that... Have you got something like that in mind?
I've never actually had a girlfriend, so I don't think...
It's not going to be a baby. No. Are you quite shy with girls? I'm looking at it, I don't think it is a living baby, all right? I think it's something that you want to do, something that you would like, a project you'd like to do. And I think that's, so when you decide what it is you want to do, go for it. Because I think it would be good for you, give your self-esteem a good boost, because you're capable of doing more than what you realise. And I think sometimes because you are quite a shy person, you kind of like, you're hiding your light under a bushel, if you like, and it's time you stop doing that, because you're one of the Mr. Good guys in this world, and there's too much of the nasty types making the newspapers. It should be the good guys that are doing it, and you're one of those. So it's time you started to believe in yourself. The red tells me that you love nature, you love animals, you love the countryside, you're really interested in nature. And I think if you had a garden, you'd like to potter in it. I don't know if you do have one.
I don't know. I grow flowers in the window.
Do you? Good. It's good for you to get out and get into the countryside and just wander around and hug a tree if you like when nobody's looking, but be with nature, because it's very important for you to be like that. And I'm glad you grow flowers in the window. It's a really good idea. What sort do you grow?
Sunflowers.
Do you? Don't they grow too big?
I get the small ones.
Oh yeah. Do you do that every year, or was that just this year?
I did it last year.
Yeah.
That's the first time I did it.
Yeah, I've never tried sunflowers, I must admit. I haven't looked, and I've thought, because I think they end up growing 16 foot high, and I thought, what's the point of a flower up there if I can't see it? So I've never thought of that, but I know my daughter did once for the children. So that's good, at least you're growing something, and that's something that is good for you, all right? You need to do it. If you can get an allotment or something like that, that would be brilliant, and you could grow and see things grow, and what you've grown you could eat. That would be really good for you as well, because you'd know where it came from as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's important to you too, isn't it? You're very into looking after yourself. Now, this green you picked tells me that you could do some healing. There's loads of people in that big tent or around here doing healing. And also it tells me there's going to be some big changes around you. And I'm not sure if it's with you personally, or whether it's going to be in your circumstances around you, where you live, because I know, but there is going to be big changes, all right? I'm hoping this will come on here, all right, so you can listen to it again another time, because it does get a bit noisy here. Now, this colour, often, when people pick this colour, often it's because they're grieving for something. Are you grieving for something?
I've been trying to look for a girlfriend for some time.
Yeah. So are you feeling like sad about that you haven't got one?
Yeah.
Where do you look?
I've been on the internet.
Yeah.
Looking about, but there don't seem to be many single people.
Aren't there? Well, maybe you need to look on the singles one, because I feel, I tell you what, for everybody there is somebody that will love them, okay? And so if you need to put yourself in places, and you've got a lovely smile, but you don't use it very often. And you also need to learn to look at people a bit, because people are frightened of people that don't look at them. So if you can just look in somebody and smile, that your face lights up, you know. You've got a really nice looking face, and I think any girl would like to be seen proud with you. It's just you are actually a bit nervous about the whole situation yourself, aren't you? And I think the bit being nervous is most girls like somebody with a sense of humour who can sort of laugh and joke. And if you're very serious and quiet, it's like, I don't think he likes me, you know, that sort of thing, because you're not actually showing it, you know. So it's you having to kind of change your ways. You need to, I don't know, you need to go to somebody to help you to change your ways, to boost your confidence. I'm sure there's somebody out there that could do that. Also, no, I think sometimes you are a very lonely person, aren't you? Yeah, you're very lonely. Okay. Do you think you could take just one other colour? Oh wow, that's a very interesting one, because that tells me that you could be a healer. You know these people that are here doing healing, you could do that. And if you wanted to do it, do you feel that you could do that? All you do is you hold your hands over somebody like that and you ask your God, whoever that is, for the healing energy to flow through you into them. So it's not a case of, you don't even have to touch somebody, just hold your hands just above them. And you could do that if you wanted to. And if you did join a group, you can join groups to teach you how to do it and to bring it out. That might be where you come into your own. Do you see what I mean? Because there you'd meet other people, you become friends with other people, and out of friendship more come.
Yeah.
So you understand what I'm saying, don't you? If you're sitting at home just feeling sad and lonely, you're not going to meet anybody, are you? Have you got any friends?
I haven't.
No, because you're not making the effort, all right? Everybody needs to make an effort, because you're a really nice guy, actually. I can see that. So, you need to go with people that are interested in what you're interested in. And if you became interested in healing and went to a group to develop that healing skill that you've got, you would meet other like-minded people and become friends, and then you'd make friends, so you'd have friends, and then out of friendships can sometimes come love. So I'm just going to, you picked this card earlier, okay, and when you picked this card, this is about, this tells me that even though you doubt yourself, you are quite capable of doing whatever you want to do. It's just making up your mind to do it, because I've got a feeling you want to do things and then you find that you can't do it, you talk your way out of it. Oh no, perhaps I won't, because you'll suddenly become fearful, because you are a really lovely guy, all right, and I'm telling you this honestly, and I'm an old granny, all right, so I can tell you that without you feeling offended or anything like that, all right, because this represents you, okay? He's got all the tools on there that he can do to make things work for him, and he's pointing up to the heavens as if in heaven and pointing down to the earth, and it's saying what's in heaven can also be down here. Not meaning that you're dead or anything, it just means that the happiness that's in heaven can be here, and you can make it happen, but it's down to you at the end of the day. Now, I'm going to look at, can you shuffle cards?
Yeah.
You can do it long ways if you can't do it short way, do it the short way, because they are really big. Do you live on your own?
I do, yeah.
Do you? That's not good sometimes, is it? You need to be in a place where there's other people. What about your parents?
I see them occasionally.
Yeah. But you're not that close to your parents?
Not too close, but I can can get there on the bus. So,
Yeah. Where do they live?
they live up Cheddar.
And where do you live?
I live in Bridgewater.
Oh, do you? How did you get here today then?
I got the bus to
Yeah.
Highbridge and then I walked it to
Did you? That was a long walk in this heat, wasn't it?
I got the wrong road first of all, so
Oh,
I had
bless.
to do another
Yeah.
mile walk.
Yeah, and in this heat, in that thick coat, what were you thinking wearing that today? Okay. If you can split them and put one pile over there, we'll see what the cards have to say for you. Now I know what I'm going to put on the top, which is that one, the Lovers, alright? Because the Lovers the Lovers card talks about romance and marriage, okay? And even though you may find that it's not on the books at the moment, there's something there that you could look forward to, but you've got to make up your mind that you can do this, alright? There's always love. There was a girl came here a few years ago, and she was a bit like you, very shy and very quiet. And I said to her, do you know, there is somebody out there for you. She came the following year with a boyfriend with her, and she said, I thought you'd like to meet my boyfriend, and they're really happy. So there's always hope for everybody, and I'm going to put that card on the top because I feel that's you feeling a little bit despondent at the moment, okay? But there is a hand. There's somebody out there that's going to help you, all right? You've got to ask. If you're not asking, then you're not getting, all right? And you must have somebody around you that could help you. And I know you're quite shy, but you've come and sat here in front of me today, so you ask for help and say, look, I'd really like a girlfriend. Can you help me go to somewhere that you know that I could meet places? And going on the internet is okay, but I think maybe you need to think somewhere else. Not
socialising.
Yes, socialising, that's the word. And I'm going to put that one on the top there, and we'll see what these say. Okay. Is there somebody around you? Now I think this is in the past. There's somebody around you this is a man, okay, that was a bit spiteful to you. Yeah? Because that represents him. And I feel it's in the past. It's gone, okay? And don't put up with it, because you need to stand up for yourself, okay? If somebody's been bullying and nasty, just I don't know, it's not about getting angry. Just say, oh, you're really big, aren't you, saying this to me just because I am quiet and not like you, all right? Because everybody's got to be different. We've all got a role to play, and your role is being you, okay? So, there is a lady around you that's really quite a kindly lady that does support you in some way. Nobody? Okay. I think then there's somebody coming up. There's somebody going to come around that's going to help you, all right? But she's going to be an older lady. I don't talk about a young lady. This is an older lady in authority more so. Somebody that is going to be there to help and support you. Because you've got, and then you've got like the King of Swords. Now he represents somebody in authority. He represents usually like a surgeon, a solicitor, or something like that. So I don't know if there's going to be something coming up in that way, because I think it's not going to be bad, all right? But there's something going to come up, and it's kind of like, not now, but sometime in the future you may have to deal with something like that, right?
Okay.
Now, the Empress, now I like her, because this lady, she's a very nice lady and she's got everything she wants. So is she a lady that you would like? She's actually pregnant, believe it or not, but she's got everything she wants, a lovely home, a nice partner, and she's pregnant and she's happy and she's all right. So would that be somebody like you would like?
I prefer someone who's not, that's possibly never been in a relationship.
Yeah, well, okay, no, but I'm just saying, is this what you would like in the future?
I've undecided on that, actually.
What I'm saying is, if you want a partner, is that how you would like her to be in the future? Pregnant, happy, have everything that you could provide for her. See what I mean?
Yeah. She's
symbolic of a lady that could be your wife, right? Because it's difficult for me to explain to you, but she is yours, okay? So whatever she is there, that's how you would have made her. So if she's pregnant, she's having your baby. So you would have made that. She is happy and contented because you would have made her happy and contented. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is the future for you if you go out there and find it, okay? Because she could be yours. And I don't mean that she's having somebody else's baby. I'm saying that she's your woman, and that's how you've made her, happy and contented, and she's having your baby. Okay, so that's something that you if you want, you've got to go out and make it happen. It's not going to happen sitting at home feeling sad and lonely. It's going to happen when you change your outlook on things, all right, and you start smiling a little bit more, and you start holding your head high and being proud of who you are, okay? Because there's nothing wrong with you, all right? I just think that you've had a few knocks in your life, and it's not your sorry about that. I was suddenly finding the sneeze coming on. Hay fever. I'm so sorry. But that's it's got to be you. The changes have got to come from you. All right. Now I feel this is you. All right. This poor guy stood there looking down. He's feeling really miserable. He's not happy, and these cups represent love, happiness, all the nice things in life, okay? And he's seeing these three knocked down, so it's like he's looking at, I haven't got anything. My life is a right mess, all right? Because they've all fallen down. But if he lifted his head up, looked around him, at the back of him, he's got some full cups, all right? So it's kind of symbolic. It's telling me that that's you looking like that. But if you could hold your head up and look around you, things aren't as bad as you think they are. All right? So that's that one. This one tells me you're quite an intuitive person. You know what, you get gut feelings. You may not realise you are, but you are. You follow what's right for you, and you need to be trusting what your feelings are. This represents you, kind of like she's kind of like balancing her life, because I know you're interested in this sort of thing, and I think you should take more interest in this sort of thing, like in the healing and things like that, because you've become kind of like quite mundane and life. And when I say mundane, that's not right. You concentrate on the physical side of life, you know, your music, other stuff like that, but you could be concentrating on spiritual things as well. So by doing that, you'll balance yourself and you'll become who you truly are. Because just because you're living in this physical body, you're a really beautiful spirit living in a physical body, and really our true home is in the spirit world, and we come to this lifetime for the experience. And yours, I think, has been quite a difficult experience. Okay, yours has been more difficult than the average person, and it's like it's not your confidence and things like that. So this is about you as a person dipping your toe in, being brave enough to experience new things, not in your little shell. Open the shell up and step out and try some things, all right? Try things, exciting things. There's a whole world out there. You're a young man. Try some things. Just say, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to go there, all right? I'm going to go somewhere. You must have somebody that you can talk to help you. You can't be totally on your own. I don't believe that. And say, I need some help because I want to improve my life, all right? I want to maybe do some healing if I can, all right? Talk to more people around in here, because I think they could bring out a lot of stuff in you. This card is a brilliant card to have in a spread because it talks about success and happiness, and it's children in it, okay? And it's fun, the sun shining, and it's a really good card, especially where it is. And it's like your future is going to be, it's going to get much better for you, all right? You're going to look back at yourself this time next year and think, yeah, things aren't so bad. I've changed things around. I've made things happen for me, all right? So that's what that one tells me. I feel like sometimes you feel like you've got the world's worries on your shoulders and you're trying to put everything right in your mind, you know, even if you're not doing it physically, you're kind of like worrying about the situations and looking at things and thinking, oh God, well this guy here needs to try and just say, okay, I can't change it, let it go, all right, me on my own, I can't change it. But you could send out healing to these situations. So when you read something on the paper about there's people being murdered or people being hurt or there's lots of things like that going on, it's horrendous at the moment, just sit quietly, ask your spirit guides who you've got to send out to help you send the healing out and visualize all this bright white light going to these bad situations. And it's like delegating, and you can do your bit just sitting at home. You can help these situations. So that's what he's doing. He's kind of struggling. Ooh, wow. Do you know what that is?
I'm not
What does it look like?
married.
Yeah. It's two people coming together. All right. And I feel quite excited about this. Because it just means that there's going to be a coming together. Okay, you're going to have to make this happen if you want it. But there's no reason on this planet why you can't find a girl. Somebody to love you for it. She may not be perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. But I found somebody that loves me. You'll find someone that loves you too. And that's telling you that. Okay, it's a coming together of a couple, and I really truly believe that when that comes in a spread, it's going to happen. And it doesn't mean to say it's going to happen tomorrow, because it's going to take you time to get your confidence up, to get yourselves out into these places. But there is somebody that's going to love you, all right? Love you for your walks and everything else, all right? Because you know that you're a good guy, all right? Actually, I'm not sure if you're going to hear about this, but this guy comes in as a messenger, okay? And it's usually he's bringing a message that somebody that you know is going to get married, or there's a new love around. So whether he's bringing it to you, I'm not sure. But this is you, and this could be somebody else, okay? I think there's somebody around you, I'm not going to put that on top there, there's somebody around you that's more in authority, because she represents somebody in authority, okay, that can help you, alright, somebody that can help you sort yourself out, alright, don't keep hiding away. There's somebody, I don't know whether it's a social worker, whether it's somebody, alright, somebody that really cares about you because they see the good in you. And this person can help sort you out, give you some confidence to do these things. Because I think you're confident enough to come into this place and sit your bum on that chair. even though it kind of like you might have been a bit scared, I don't know, but you did it. So if you can do it here with me, you can do it with other aspects of your life. All right, how old are you?
31.
Are you? God, you look about 18. You look really young, all right? But there is somebody out there. Just look in the right place for them, all right? Success. You need to change yourself, all right? You need to change things. See, she's in it. There's all of this. It's about love and romance, okay? You might need a little bit of help to get you going because you're such a shy little man that you can't sort of get yourself out of it. But you are worthy of love. Do you know that? We all are. And there's always somebody for somebody out there because there's millions of lonely people out there. And there's somebody for you, and I know that, and you've just got to trust in yourself that you can make it happen. Because people sometimes think boys, and I'm talking about men then, men are always the confident, pushy sort of people, but they're not always, are they? Some of them are shy and quiet, and it takes a lot for them to talk to people. But it's for you to try and change yourself a little bit and make you that strong enough to do it. Alright, and you can do it if you want to. Okay? Okay, it's there for you. If you can change your way of thinking things, know it's there for you. Just be confident enough to go out and grab it with both hands. Alright? You just need someone to give you a little push really, and maybe this seeing this here will make you realise that you can do it. You can be happy, you know? You can be happy, all right? And you can have fun with somebody else, and you can make babies with somebody else, you know? And you can, if you want that responsibility, that is, if you don't want that responsibility, then you can still have a partner, and you can have love, all right? Are you all right with that?
Yeah.
Okay, you just have to make it happen yourself though. Don't just say next year, oh, none of that came true. But if you sit at home in your room, it won't come true, will it? So it's a case of you trying to get out there and changing it. And I know it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy because all your life you've been quiet and shy, haven't you? But it's time. It's time that you changed it. Okay? And you can be that magician and change it. Alright, so I'm going to stop now.